How long have you had this?
It's probably started about at least 10 years ago.
And did you ever see a doctor for this?
Just a normal doctor.
What did they say?
Said it was a lipoma. That's what
Yeah, and they didn't say do anything about it?
I kind of put it off time-wise, and time just goes.
On the back of a 59-year-old man, there was a lump the size of a fist, which was also the reason he was still single at 59. Tim's only dream was to have the lump removed, and then find a woman to marry. This lump of his had been there for at least 10 years. At first it wasn't very large, but as time went on, the lump started to grow uncontrollably, and now seriously affected Tim's normal life. At home, whenever Tim wasn't careful, the lump would bump into the door frame or the cabinet, causing him intense pain. Tim was a farm worker. Now for him, driving a tractor had become a torture. He had to sit sideways to prevent the lump from being squeezed. When repairing his car, he could only move with great difficulty and couldn't lie down for too long. Any slight friction would cause him great pain. It was now the cotton picking season. Tim had to climb into the machine to check the parts, but since the space was extremely narrow, the machine squeezed Tim's back, making him feel very uncomfortable. Not only that, because of the lump, Tim became extremely self-conscious. He was unwilling to meet new friends, nor did he get married and have children. His daily life was both monotonous and boring. Tim had also thought about changing the situation. He went to see a doctor, but after examination, the doctor believed that the location of the lump was very close to the spine. Forcibly removing it might pose a great risk, so Tim kept delaying it. He originally thought he would just live an ordinary life, like this for the rest of his life, until a few days ago, he saw the famous skin expert Dr. Lee on TV, and Tim's hope was rekindled. He thought it was time to get rid of it, so he came to Dr. Lee's clinic. Dr. Lee lifted Tim's shirt to check the lump. The next second, she widened her eyes in surprise. This was the largest lump she had ever seen, and the larger the lump, the greater the risk. Fortunately, after examination, Dr. Lee determined that the lump was a lipoma, and lipomas were usually benign tumors, so Dr. Lee said she was willing to try to remove it, but whether it could be completely removed would depend on the actual situation during the surgery. Next, Dr. Lee and her colleagues quickly prepared the surgical tools. After administering the anesthesia, she began the operation. Throughout the process, Dr. Lee was fully focused. Fortunately, Tim's lipoma was completely removed. After weighing it, found it weighed a whopping 12 pounds, equivalent to the weight of a healthy baby. Tim was extremely happy. He had finally got rid of the burden on his back. Now he felt completely relaxed. Most importantly, he could finally go out and socialize to find his true love.